I'm about to go crazy off in this video. But listen, understand this. Whatever point you are at in life, the person you are today. Hello YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to the Further Ahead channel. Welcome back to the path. How have you guys been keeping up on your seam retention journeys? In this video, I want to go over the topic of growth. I want to go over growth. It's a deep subject. I want you guys to lock in, stay tuned until the end of the video. Subscribe, like, comment, share, do what you can. You know what I'm saying? Showcase some support in the comments. And before I move on into the video, before I move on and start going off, I want you guys to share your own journeys as well. I have a Reddit page. I've got a Discord. You know what I'm saying? Come join the community, right? What point is there in having 1,000 subscribers? You know what I mean? If I can't make the most out of the community I'm in, right? We can all grow together. Into this video, guys. This video is about growth, right? And being on this self-improvement journey, you got to understand you're growing in some type of way. And being on seam retention, if there's one thing you're going to be self-reflective. You're going to be in your own mind, thinking, right? Thinking, trying to improve. And that's the only way you can improve, by, you know what I mean, being self-reflective. By seeing and acknowledging your weaknesses and strengths, right? By working off of your reality, looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at yourself in any type of way, but understanding where you stand in this life, right? Being on seam retention, anybody, that's any man, that's any person that's on seam retention, I can tell you one thing, you're gonna gain this power of perception, yes. What you have to understand is that there is no point in trying to perceive and understand the world around you if you're not able to understand and change this inner world, this world right here, this inner world that controls the course of your life. Because at the end of the day, these outside, these external factors, all of these different variables around you, it has no power over the course of your life. It's this inner world, it's the actions you take, it's you at the end of the day who controls how your story goes. I want you guys to lock in and stay tuned until the end of the video. Subscribe, like, comment, share. Seam retention has made me kind of self-reflective to the point of like understanding like the person, like whatever point you are at in life today, right? The person you are today, the job you might be working, do you know what I'm saying? The state of how your physical self is, the state of how your mind is, your spiritual self. Everything that you are today is a consequence of your past actions. I want you to really think about that, guys. Like everything you are today, every success you have today that you're living right now, every fail, every loss that you're living today is because of your past actions. So that was you at some point in this timeline, right? And taking action. The actions you have taken have brought you to today, brought you to my video, right? So understand that it's only you who has control over your fate. It's only you. You get to decide. It's you at the end of the day. You are the one that gets to decide. You have control over your fate. You get to decide on how to spend this limited time you have. And when I say spend, I really mean spend, because it's a limited thing, right? We don't have all the time in the world. We don't live forever, right? We have a limited amount of time in this world that we're living in right now. You've been given free will, right? You've been given this free will to act out, and you know what I'm saying, to chase the type of things you want to chase and to live out in the way that you want to do, right? And so what I'm trying to say is that understand this control you have over your life. Understand it's you who gets to choose how you spend your time. There is nobody, unless you're in prison, right? Unless you're in prison, jail, or, you know what I'm saying, it's one of those types of situations that, you know what I mean, that's beyond me. You are the one that gets to control how you spend your time. Another point that's been, you know what I mean, lingering in my mind, being on seam retention, that I've become more aware about, that I've become more conscious about, is that power, the only power that matters, right, in this world, the only power that, you know what I'm saying, that's going to have effect on the course of your life is the power in the actions you take today, right? No matter how big or small. So go off on this point to like get deep on this point. Well, yeah, I want to explain it through the analogy of being a farmer, right? Planting a seed. It's that simple. You planting a seed. You might not be living in the type of way you want to live. You might not have what you want today. You might not have all the money you want, or whatever it is that you want out of life. The point of control that you do have is that you're able to plant a seed. If you want to become a businessman per se, you could literally plant the seed by searching for the knowledge of where you want to go. You might not be a businessman, right? You might not be wearing suits and going to an office and, do you know what I mean, working on a business that you own. But at the end of the day, you could be searching for the knowledge of where you want to go. This type of thing has a knock-on effect over your life, right? Taking back control over your life, right? And this is something that we do, right? Being on seam retention. It's something that all of you guys do. You're here, you're watching my video. This is a self-improvement video. Like, you're watching this video, you must be conscious about your life in some type of way. You're taking back control. Being on seam retention, this is what we're doing in and of itself. This is one of the benefits, which I'm saying, that you can enjoy, is taking back control over your life. You're no longer You're no longer subject to your desires. You're no longer subject to these animalistic desires and dopamine driven impulses. You get to choose, you know what I mean, what you enjoy, how you spend your time, and all of these different things. These knock-on effects have consequences, right? These knock-on effects, how good or bad, big or small, they have consequences over your life. This is what has power over your life. And that's how you end up moving in any type of direction you want to move. One thing I want to do with this YouTube channel, I want to be the example I'm preaching. Like I know I'm talking my talk right now, but at the same time, I want to be the example I'm preaching about, guys. And so once I reach a set amount of subscribers, do you know what I'm saying? Once I get to a certain level, I'm gonna start posting my journey. I'm gonna start showing you guys, do you know what I'm saying, the life I've manifested for myself and the successes I've had, do you know what I mean, the losses I've had. But going back to my main point, going back to the point of the video, which is growth. This is your reality. Do you know what I mean? At the end of the day, this is your life, right? You're going to be in the grave by yourself. So I want you to really think about how we are all headed somewhere. You, as an individual, you are headed somewhere. No matter what you might think, you're on a course, you're on a journey. And if you're doubting what I'm saying, go back to the point earlier on in this video where I spoke about time, right? You're on a course, you're spending your time, you only have a limited amount of it. How can you not understand that? Why not take the mantle? Why not take control and choose where you're going in this life? And it's only until you become aware about this journey, it's only until you become aware that, you know, you have a limited amount of time, you're going to die one day, then you can think to alter your path. It's only once you become conscious about this, right, then you can think to alter your path and change, you know what I'm saying, the life you're living right now. It doesn't matter where you're at. With this in this world of technology today, the day and age we're living in today, it doesn't matter where you could be in a farm in Asia, you could be in a mine in Africa, working in a cave somewhere, and you could literally make it out. Right? There is literally no excuse for any of these types of things. What I'm trying to say is, at the end of the day, is you cannot change what you're not conscious about, right? So if you're not conscious about these types of things, if you're an NPC just living, accepting the way life is going for you, that's like one of the worst states you can live in. Like that goes into what my hell is, right? And my hell is, I've mentioned in a lot of my previous YouTube videos. So like if you spam back and you go into my YouTube channel, you look back on like the first videos I've posted up until now, I've posted about the analogy of being like a leaf in the wind, right? So my take on like being a leaf on the wind, it's pretty self-explanatory when you think about it. I don't really have to explain that. Like being a leaf in the wind is being a leaf in the wind, to be swayed by anything, any type of an external thing, right? That's sometimes these things can be out of our control, but in your internal world and you know what I mean, aspects of your life that you can control, the animalistic side of yourself, right? Your lower nature, your shadow self, these things we can control, right? Your dopamine driven impulses. Being a leaf in the wind, you have no control over any of that, right? You could try to be on any type of journey you want to. You could try practice semen retention. You could being a leaf in the wind. You won't accomplish anything, right? That's not the way my story is going to go. I want you guys to understand that you can, right? It doesn't matter where you are in life. It doesn't matter what country you're in. I know the demographic of people that watch my videos. I know the statistics of people that watch my videos. And it's diverse, right? You've got people in India. You've got people in America. And you know what I'm saying, I love you guys, all you guys that watch my videos. The main point what I'm trying to get at is that it doesn't matter who you are, where you are at in life, right? You can take back control of the one factor in your life that you can have complete power over by planting the seeds today. Like I said earlier on in this video, if you're not living the dream you want to live, you can plant the seeds today by chasing the knowledge of where you want to go. You can plant the seeds today by focusing your energy on what you want to do. It sounds corny, yes, I can understand how it sounds corny, and you know what I mean, it sounds like, you know what I mean, I sound like one of them YouTubers that self-motivation YouTubers, but at the end of the day, you can see in retention. You click on this video, it speaks a lot for itself, right? It speaks in volumes for like the type of persons that are watching these videos. I know that you're trying to improve, you're trying to change it, you're trying to take back control over your life, right? I'm in the same predicament, right? I'm posting on YouTube. Like this is a big dream of mine that I want to realize. I want to get monetized on YouTube. So I want you guys to, that's the way I'm going to wrap up my video. What you can support me is that you can subscribe to my channel, like the video, comment down on what you make out of this video, comment down what topics you want me to cover next, and you know, and until the next video, peace.